25 Capsules, Starkville, Miss. App. Victoria Vivians scored 23 points and Teaira McCowan had 21 points and 16 rebounds to help number 2 Mississippi State beat Kentucky 74-55 on Sunday. In front of a second straight sellout crowd at Humphrey Coliseum, coach Vic Schaefer defeated Kentucky for the first time in his career. The Bulldogs had lost 11 straight games in the series before Sunday's win. The Bulldogs, 26-0, 12-0 SEC, got control of the ball game late in the period, extending the lead to 56-43, and the Wildcats never got it back down to single digits. Kentucky, 12-14, 4-8, was led by Mossy Morris 21 points before she fouled out in the fourth quarter. Number 5 Notre Dame 85, Georgia Tech 69 South Bend, Indiana. App. Iriko Gunball overcame a first-half scoreless drought of nearly 17 minutes to finish with 27 points, leading Notre Dame past Georgia Tech. Jackie Young scored 22 points on 10 of 13 shooting. Jessica Shepard had her 8th double-double with 15 points and 11 rebounds, and Catherine Westbeld added 10 points. Coach Muffet McGraw's Irish, 23-11 won Atlantic Coast Conference, won their 8th straight despite 19 turnovers. Kaylin Pugh had 13 points, Francesca Pan 12, and Shannon Scott and Kiri Fletcher scored 10 each for the Yellow Jackets, 15-11, 4-9 ACC, who were tied 39 all at halftime. Number 7 South Carolina 64, Florida 57 Columbia, SC. App. Aja Wilson scored 22 points and South Carolina used a big run spanning the half to beat Florida. South Carolina, 25-9 SEC, appeared sluggish after playing its third game of the week and being down to 9 healthy players. With a slim first quarter lead, Coach Dawn Staley deliberately kept Wilson on the bench for the start of the second quarter, knowing the Gamecocks could have to play stretches without her going forward. Not coincidentally, that's when the Gators, 10-15-10, made a run to take a 10-point lead. Wilson re-entered the game and led a 10-0 burst to tie the game, then scored at the buzzer for a halftime tie after the Gators briefly retook the lead. Another South Carolina run out of the locker room gave it a lead it wouldn't relinquish. Number 10 Maryland 72, Rutgers 54 Piscataway, NJ. App. Elena Kristinaki scored 18 points and Maryland used a big run at the end of the first half to beat Rutgers. The Terrapins, 22-3, 11 Big Ten, led 30-26 with 3:43 left in the half before they scored 13 of the final 14 points in the second quarter. Kristen Confoy had 5 of her 11 points during the burst and 5 players scored during the game-changing run. Maryland led 43-27 at the half and Rutgers tried to cut into the deficit in the second half, but couldn't get within single digits. Michigan State 66, number 21 Michigan 61 East Lansing, Michigan. App. Lexi Gusser scored 11 of her 14 points in the first half to help her team build a double-digit lead, and Michigan State held on to beat Michigan. The Spartans, 15-11, 5-8 Big Ten, had lost 6 straight, reeling without one of their best players and a key reserve. The Wolverines, 27-9 had lost 3 of 4, falling out of contention to win a Big Ten title.